Hello guys, welcome to yet another new launch review for 2026. Alright, so today we have with us none other than Newport Residences. So Newport Residences is going to be a very unique and highly sought after development this year because it is not only a freehold development, but it is also situated right in the heart of the CBD. Okay, so as you guys know, nowadays it's very difficult to get a freehold development because government land sales is no longer offering any freehold land. It's all 99-year leasehold land, which means that, in other words, to be able to get a brand new freehold development island wide, the only way is for a redevelopment or an en bloc to occur. Okay, so Newport Residences used to be the old Fuji Xerox Tower. So that is also the reason why it is able to redevelop into a new freehold Newport Residences. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive straight into Newport Residences. All right, so starting off with the project information. Okay, so this, of course, we know it is Newport Residences. So it is by Hong Leong Properties, which is a subsidiary of CDL, City Developments. So we are all very familiar with CDL. Okay, they have a renowned name and they have given themselves a very good reputation in Singapore's real estate arena. So definitely quality assurance is there. Okay, so Newport Residences is part of this whole Newport Plaza, which is actually a 45-story mixed-use development that comprises of 246 residential units, including a super penthouse. Guys, this super penthouse is super fantastic. All right, it's extremely beautiful, right? Later on, you guys will be able to see it from the floor plans how luxurious it looks. Okay, so if you guys remember, back in Zion Grand, okay, which is basically located at the Great World City Pristine. They also had two super penthouses, which are extremely luxurious. Okay, so if you guys are interested in the super penthouse, do give me a call. Okay, so the residential component will be from the 23rd to 45th floor. Okay, below there will be all your Grade A offices and commercial units. Okay, so address wise is on 80 Anson Road. I believe this address is very familiar to all of you that work in the CBD area. Okay, so this is located in District 2. Tenure, once again, super fantastic. It's a freehold development, which is extremely rare to find. Okay, now, the estimated date of the vacant possession will be on 1st March 2030, which in other words is also the TOP date. Now, of course, we can expect the TOP to be roughly about 1 year prior, so we target somewhere around 1st March 2029. Okay, sitting on a rather decent plot of land, 54,802 square foot. All right, total number of units 246. Now, the residential car park lot sits at 131 car park lots. Okay, this is only about a 50% allocation because later on you guys will see that Newport Residences is within very close proximity to not one, not two, but three MRT stations. Okay, and a lot of the units here are also the smaller unit types, like your two-beders. All right, so as I mentioned many times, the tenants most of the time they do not drive, so definitely there will be more than enough in terms of the car park lot provision. Okay, so moving on, now we let's have a look at the surroundings of Newport. Okay, so you can see that within the 500 meters of this Newport Residences itself, if I want to look for something that is freehold, I only have two options, and unfortunately, they are all boutique developments. So firstly, of course, I have the Aris. Next, I have Onze at Tanjung Pagar. So both of these developments are freehold, but they are all boutique developments with 63 and 56 units respectively. So I have always mentioned, in terms of boutique developments, it is something that you should always try to avoid, because what is one very simple rule that drives up your valuation is through the transaction volume itself. Okay, so imagine if, let's say, your development has very few units, which means that probably the chances of you being stuck in a situation whereby someone has to force sell, and then at the end of the day, because of that, your valuation is affected, as there are also not many units exchanging hands. Okay, so this is the reason why we try our best to avoid boutique developments. So as you can see, although Aris has done okay, like a 4.2% gain, at least is still positive. Onze at Tanjong Pagar unfortunately made a 1.4% loss in terms of the average annualized gains. So this is the reason we try to really avoid going for boutique developments. But in the case of Newport, it's almost 250 units. So yeah, there's something that definitely is rather decent sized development. Okay, so like I mentioned, Newport is integrated mixed development. So overall, this is actually named Newport Plaza, right? So it has two components. Now we're talking about the residential component, which is our Newport residences. Okay, and of course, we also have the Newport Tower. Like I mentioned, anything below the 23rd floor itself are the commercial components. You have your Grade A offices as well as F&B restaurants. Okay. So as you are able to see here, 80% of the unit mix in the one and two bedders. Okay, so why is that the case? Because the developer also understand that, for a freehold development, to be situated right in the heart of the CBD, in terms of the per square foot itself, it is going to have a certain quantum there already. So when it comes to applying to the size itself, in order to not have overly unaffordable quantum. Okay, 80% of the unit mixes belong to the one and two bedders. Okay, to ensure that the quantum is kept affordable. Okay, so let's go through the unit mixes itself. So like I mentioned, one bedder we have 86 units, one plus study 22 units, two bedroom 24 units, two bedroom premium 30 units, two bedroom premium plus ensuite study or study will have 33 units. Okay, so sizes wise, we are ranging from one bedder 431 to 495 square foot, one plus study 581 square foot, two bedroom 646 to 753 square foot, two bedroom premium 689 to 710 square foot, two bedroom premium plus ensuite study 818 to 926 square foot. All right, now moving on to the bigger units like the three bedders. Okay, so three bedders is at 980 square foot. This will be 7 units itself. Okay, now, three bedroom premium, 1206 square foot, 15 units. Three bedroom premium plus study, 1227 square foot, 10 units. Four bedroom premium, 18 units. Okay. And lastly, super penthouse, 12,960 units. Guys, so if you're interested in the super penthouse, do give me a call. We'll be happy to show you around. Okay. So total number of units, okay, like we know will be 246. Okay. So, like I mentioned, proximity to 3 MRT stations, guys. So this is where Newport Residences is located. Okay, let me probably just move the screen so that you're able to see. Okay, so it is a 3 minutes walk only to the Prince Edward MRT station. So estimated opening is going to be in the first half of 2026. So definitely by the time the project is completed, you will already have the Prince Edward station ready. Okay. Now next one, of course, we have something MRT that is slightly further, 600 meters, but still very walkable. Cantonment MRT, all right, and then also we have Tanjong Pagar MRT. Okay, so this is some artist impression for you guys to have a area view of how the project will look like. So as you can see, it's going to be an extremely iconic building in the CBD. Okay, so this is going to be the Newport residences. So be it whether people are driving past the expressway, they are all going to, have a very, very nice view of the development that you reside in, which is Newport. Okay. So these are basically some of the sky decks, okay, whereby you have the function rooms, you have the barbecue pits, okay. It's going to be a fantastic hosting place. You're able to hire your private chef, okay. It's going to be somewhere that it's really statement luxury, okay. So this is your dining room in the sky, all right. And of course, guys, if let's say you guys don't want to keep on spending money, go for staycation at MBS just so that you're able to get your Sky Infinity Pool, guys, just get into Newport Residences, whereby this is going to be a freehold testament piece that you're able to hold for life. All right. So, and you will have your infinity pool, whereby every day after work, you are able to just come home and relax at this infinity pool. Don't need to go to MBS anymore. All right. This is your MBS, your very own infinity pool at Newport residence. All right. Now, even the gym is a sky gym itself, so you're going to have very, very fantastic views as well. Okay, so you can see there are many, many dining areas, lounging areas, facilities that you are able to book, right, and host your friends. So imagine hosting your friends in such a area. I tell you guys, you are going to be really super fantastic. All right, your friends are going to want to come to your place every other day. Okay. So, like I mentioned, there's going to be an unblocked sea view. So, it's really going to be very nice. So, this was taken from level 40 of Newport Residences. All right. So, yeah, this is basically the area view that you're going to get. Okay. Okay. Yep. Some of the view as well. Okay. Okay, so now let's move on to the floor plans. Okay, so now starting off with the one bedder, we have at 431 square foot. So of course, this development being a redevelopment of Fuji Xerox, which is the reason again I mentioned you're able to get the freehold status. Your AC latch will be included. Okay, guys, there is no win-win situation. Okay, so I know you guys are already very accustomed by now with many people around telling you, including myself, that AC latch is not included. You got to add your 6% to your total sizing. So it's actually very, very spacious, stuff like that. Okay, but in this case, it is being included. Okay, but even for that, a one bedder at 431 square foot, it's already very, very livable. All right. So you are able to see, okay, so very, very typical layout, lah, right? So this is your entrance, come in, basically, you have a open concept kitchen that is parallel to your walkway. All right, then of course you also have your dining area, then your living area. Okay, then of course your metal canopy. Okay, now this is your master bedroom and comes with a typical ensuite master bath. So nothing much to talk about this. Okay, let's move on. Now, this is another one bedroom layout, which is the 452 square feet layout. Likewise, it is a very, very similar layout. Okay, you have your open concept kitchen, followed by your dining, followed by your living. Then after that, you have your attached master bedroom. Okay, so I also won't spend too much time on this. Now, we move on to your one bedroom 452 square feet. This is just basically a mirror image, okay, of what you guys seen in the previous one. Okay, now one bedroom 474 square foot. Once again, it is a very, very similar layout, just a mirror image. Okay, now one bedroom 495 square foot, also similar layout. Okay, yeah, same thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, now to the one plus study. So one plus study at 581 square foot itself. So basically, you are able to see the difference is that when you enter the unit itself, there is a study area here. Okay, so depending, you are always able to convert this study area into somewhere where you can install your shoe cabinets, right? So that you have more space for your shoes. Okay, now kitchen area, same thing, open concept kitchen parallel to the walkway, then followed by your dining and living area. Then of course you also have a balcony. All right, and as usual, master bedroom comes with attached master bath. Now, one plus study 581 square foot. Okay, so this unit itself, same thing. Come in will be your study. You're able to enclose it if you want. Then you have your open concept kitchen, followed by your dining, living, and a balcony, and of course, an attached master bedroom. Okay, so now two bedroom, 646 square feet. Okay, so this is a two bed, one bath configuration at 646 square foot. Okay, so you are able to see once again is a similar layout. Okay, just that of course we have another additional bedroom itself. So this one you enter kitchen, same thing. It will be open concept, followed by your dining, living, and then your balcony. Okay, so the good thing about the way bedroom 2 is situated is that you notice this wall here, you are able to actually hack down the wall. So what does it mean? if let's say you do not need an additional bedroom, but you want to have a bigger living and dining area, what can you do? I can easily hack down my my common bedroom, and this entire area now will become what I call my living area, right? And then I still have my typical master bedroom with an attached master bath. Okay. Next layout will be 2 bedroom, 678 square feet. Okay, so for the 2 bedroom, 678 square feet, basically, as you can see, this is now the master bedroom itself. Likewise, comes with a attached master bath. Okay, and then you have one common bedroom here. So same concept, just opposite layout sort of configuration. You're able to again hack down this wall, make it into a bigger living area if you don't need your second bedroom. Okay. All right, now 2 bedrooms, 753 square foot. Okay, so this is the layout that might freak some people out a bit. All right, because you see that basically the shape of the bedrooms are not very regular shape, I should say. Okay, so yeah, okay, so these are perhaps some of the unit types that are not perfect because of the metal canopy facade. Okay, and you're at the curved edge of the building itself. But nonetheless, you're still able to comfortably fit a queen size bed in the common bedroom and a king size bed in the master bedroom. Okay, and as usual, open concept kitchen, dining, living, followed by a balcony. Okay, so this is much more regular. You have something in the middle, 2 bedroom, 689 square feet. It's a 2 bed, 2 bath unit. So as usual, master bedroom comes with its attached bath. You have your common bedroom here, common bathroom here. So once again, if let's say, you want to enlarge your bedroom area, you're able to hack down this wall, able to create a forced partition here, and then you have an enlarged bedroom. Vice versa, if you do not need the second bedroom, you want an enlarged living area, then just basically hack down the wall. The whole area becomes your living area. Okay, same thing. Okay, upon entry will be your open concept kitchen, followed by dining, living, and balcony. Now, 2 bedroom premium 710 square feet. So, okay, this layout, it is, has to be said that it is super fantastic as well. Okay, it's your typical dumbbell layout. Okay, so basically you are able to see your bedroom too. Okay, same thing. This wall able to be hacked. Okay, so that you can get to enjoy an even bigger landscape living area. Then you have your dining area. Okay, now this one, it comes with a enclosable kitchen, so it's fantastic. It's a U-shaped kitchen. Okay, so yeah, and then of course you just have your balcony as well over here. Okay. Now, 2 bedroom premium 710 square feet. Same thing, come in. Basically, you have your kitchen, then after that, followed by your dining and your living area and your balcony. Okay, so once again, common bedroom, this wall can be hacked to make it into an enlarged bedroom, or if you don't need a bedroom, an enlarged living area. All right. And then, of course, you have your master bedroom with your attached bath and common bathroom for your guests as well as for bedroom 2. Okay. Now, 2 bedroom premium plus your ensuite study. So, guys, this is something that it is quite rare. Okay, I don't often see a study being ensuite itself. Okay, so this is something that is very very rare. Okay, so essentially it can become a single ensuite room. Okay, so likewise upon entrance, you have quite a bit of privacy here in a sense because it is not something that you are able to see directly to your dining area, okay, straight away because there is this walkway here. Okay, so for those of you who prefer more privacy, this might be a layout that you want to consider, your 2 bedroom 818 square foot. Okay, so same thing, after this walkway you walk in will be your parallel open concept kitchen, followed by your dining, living, and balcony. Okay, so once again, this wall can be hacked if you all want. Now here we walk through the conventional layout, you'll be able to get the common bedroom, of course, and the common bathroom, followed by a master bedroom, which is ensuite. Now, two-bedroom premium plus study. Okay, so for the two-bedroom premium plus study, same thing. You also have this area whereby you're able to get a privacy. Okay, you come in, same thing. You have your study, your common bathroom, your bedroom, right? Then after that, you have a master bedroom. Okay, so it's still rather regular in shape, just a bit curved on the edges due to the facade. Okay. So now to the three-bedroom, 980 square feet. This is a very nice layout. Okay, it is a dumbbell layout, right? You have one of the bedrooms here. Okay, and then of course the master bedroom and the other common bedroom will be on the right. So upon entrance, you have a kitchen tucked nicely here, whereby of course it's enclosable as well. So this one, of course, it will be the open fire burner because they have windows. Okay, now, then after that, you have your dining area able to accommodate a six-seater dining. Okay, and then you have your living area. Okay, now three-bedroom premium, quite similar again, enclosable kitchen. All right. Then this one, you basically have a yard or store and a WC. Okay, come in, you have your dining six-seater and a living area. Then your common bedroom, all right, and master bedroom, and of course your balcony. Now, three-bedroom premium plus study. Now, of course, we enter the unit from here. Once again, it's going to be an enclosed kitchen. Okay. Then you have dining, six-seater, no issue, living, and then your balcony. All right. Conventional layout. So you have your two common bedrooms here, followed by your master bedroom. So your master bedroom, when it comes to the three-bedroom itself, you realize you have a walk-in wardrobe, followed by an a bathroom itself. Okay, and yep, so that is basically it. Now, four-bedroom. Okay, so as you guys can see, although it has a curved facade, which by they call the metal canopy, your bedrooms itself are still considered rather regular shaped bedrooms. Okay, so yeah, and in this case, for your two common bedrooms, you are able to hack the wall, combine it into a large bedroom. Okay, so once again, this will be your entrance, easily eight-seater dining. All right, and then you're able to have your living area. So if you want to enlarge dining areas, once again, sorry, if you want to enlarge living area, once again, move your dining set out to the balcony. All right, and then you'll be able to get an enlarged living area. You can always do a zip track. Okay, yeah. Then after that, you have your dry kitchen and of course your wet kitchen itself. Okay. Now, four-bedroom, similar. So just have an additional bedroom, okay, which is your junior master. Other than that, it's quite similar. Okay. Yep. So let me just share with you guys in terms of the exit strategy as well. So, of course, now because you are getting into a freehold development, okay, so that is the reason you guys do not need to worry about any form of lease decay. Because in terms of exit strategy, to be very honest, this Newport Residences is not going to be a short-term flipping project. So if you are looking for a project to make a short-term sort of profit in the next 4 years, sort of concept, then this project is not for you. All right. Whereas if you're looking for somewhere to stay and also as an investment in the future, you want to make use of this to build your pot of gold to eventually get something even more towards your liking and towards your dream, then this will be something that is good for you, because the Greater Southern Waterfront transformation will be where Newport Residences is in the heart of, and that will be in the next 20 years' time. All right. So basically, let's take a look as how the timeline will basically work out. Okay. So you can see that Newport Residences, it is launched in January 2000. Sorry, this should be 2026, guys. Okay. So yeah. So let's just ignore this. Okay. Now the Waves 2025, the marine companies. Okay, this was in 2025. Now, like I mentioned, the first half of 2026, you will see Prince Edward MRT basically open. PSA, which is all your ports, your seaports, okay, all your cargoes, they will shift by 2027. to clear up the entire place for Greater Southern Waterfront transformation. Now, in 2028, then they will start developing the Tanjong Pagar railway station. So if you guys often drive down along that stretch, to VivoCity Harbourfront, you guys will see that a lot of construction happening there. That is where basically they are preparing for the Tanjong Pagar railway station. Okay, now 2029, of course, will be basically where Newport Residences, the estimated TOP and your post SSD will be, right? About 4 years down from now will be about 2029, 2030-ish. Okay. And then of course, 2030 will also be where the wellness center at Marina South will be ready by in 2030. So if you were someone that previously went to see the projects at Marina South, like One Marina Gardens, I believe that everyone has shared with you about this wellness center that they're going to build as well. And of course, come 2040 is where the big thing is, okay? So this is where your MOP or HDB Belaya, these are of course your prime HDB flats, all right? The upgraders in 2040, they will be looking at somewhere like Newport Residences. And that is also when in 2040, the Marina South Township, which is where the One Marina Gardens is located right opposite MBS, if you're aware, right? And the Greater Southern Waterfront, these will be 80% completed. Okay. So now let's take a look at the surrounding pricing analysis. Okay. One second. Okay, so basically, let's say we see Newport, right? It's a freehold, right? It's in the CCR, obviously, District 2. From 23rd floor onwards, we're looking at 30XX PSF, whereby, let's say I compare it with other developments like, perhaps let's talk about something that was very recent. Sky at Holland. How about that? At District 10, it's only a 99 year, okay? It is already commanding average 2943 PSF and highest at 3309 PSF. So this makes Newport really very competitive. I mean, it's a freehold development, right? And then if let's say we were to look at some projects in the downtown area. For example, previously we all know we have Union Square, W, all right. One Marina Gardens. These are some of the more recent projects. You can see Union Square commanding 3179 to 3751 PSF already. Correct? For Newport it's 30XX. Right? W, even worse, 3644 to 4257. But of course, that's a very luxurious project as well, and it's for the W Hotel branding. So yeah, that is a bit of a difference there. But even so, another 600 more PSF to basically just stay in W itself. Now, One Marina Gardens is somewhat thereabouts comparable with Newport, 2951 to 3309. But what is the thing that's not comparable? One Marina Gardens is 99. Newport is freehold development. All right. So then some of the other developments I'm sure you guys are also familiar with, like further down we have your Promenade Peak, Riviera, Upper House, all right, and Mayor Blue in the east side itself. Now we look at the GLS sites that have been sold. So Chuan GLS is going to be beside Chuan Park. All right, Chuan Park was another project that did very well as well, if you guys remember. So land price was 1376 per square foot. They're going to be selling above 2007 minimum. All right, now Bayshore again is 1388 per square foot land price, selling above 2007. Telok Blangah selling above 2008. Newton selling above 3002. So you ask me, Newport 30XX in Tanjung Pagar can buy or not? Freehold. To me is yes, something you can look at. All right. So I mean, would you rather go and pay a 2728 starting from for a 99-year leasehold because it's a GLS, right? Or will you pay for a freehold 30XX PSF, which is already starting from the 23rd floor? So that is another thing, right? All right. So freehold CCR cheaper than 99. I mean, definitely, I show you guys the pricing comparison. I believe this statement definitely is valid. Okay. So, like I said, starting from the 23rd floor, one bedroom is only going for 1.2xx, two bedroom only going for 1.9xx million. So overall PSF, we are looking at about 30xx PSF starting from. Okay. So if let's say, like I mentioned, if a 10,000 premium per level, hypothetically low floor would have started from how much? 1.0xx million. Okay, so that is basically after we did the calculations, that is what we realized. So about 24xx PSF. But take note, of course, there's no units available for sale on the lower floors. Like I mentioned, lower are your commercial component. Okay? Yeah. So this is the comparison that you guys can very clearly see. All right. Red, of course, stands for more expensive than Newport. Green is cheaper than Newport. You can see practically everything is in red. Let's be honest here. Okay. So that shows that Newport prices are really attractive. Robertson Opus is a redevelopment as well. So it's a freehold. It's also far more expensive. We're looking at like 400,000 more. Okay. Upper House, all right, leasehold, District 10, Orchard Boulevard is also more expensive, 300,000 more. Promenade, Peak 99 at Great World City, also 200,000 over more. Right, Zion Grand, same thing, 250,000 more. Midtown Bay, 99, also 250,000 to 300,000 more. Right, Union Square, same thing, another 230,000 over more. All right, and all of these, mind you, other than Robertson Opus, is leasehold development. Okay. Yep. So now to the booking timeline. So like I mentioned, preview has commenced, guys. 16 January, which was last Friday, will be all the way until next Tuesday. Okay. Check cut off will be next Tuesday at 5 p.m. Then merging is whereby all the agencies will submit their track to the developer. For those who have expressed their interest, that will be on the following day, 28 Jan, Wednesday. Balloting will take place on 29. Sorry, there's the error here. 29 Thursday. Okay. Booking date for the VIP, these are developer VIP, 30th Jan. For public will be 31st Jan, Saturday. Okay. So yeah, with that, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this whole walkthrough of Newport Residences, and I hope you're as excited as I am. Okay. So guys, I hope to see you guys at the Newport Residences. All right. So if you guys have any other further questions or would like to visit Newport Residences because you agree with me that is an opportunity not to be missed, do give me a call. All right. My number will be in the description box below. And till next time, see you guys. Cheers, guys.